Are you struggling to figure out what to charge as a virtual assistant? Are you trying to determine how to price the work you do? You're not alone. Every day I see smart, talented women just like you who really wrestle with the question of how to set their rates. Well, Mama, help is on the way because in this video, you're going to learn 3 different pricing structures you can use. Plus, you'll get to see which one I recommend and why. I'm Lauren Golden here with a new episode of FreeMamaTV showing moms like you how to start and run a successful freelancing business from home. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new episode of FreeMamaTV right here each and every Tuesday. You have an amazing conversation with a potential client. You set out to write a proposal and then immediately you can't stop asking yourself, what do I charge for this? Take a deep breath. I've got you. Figuring out your pricing structure as a virtual assistant or any freelancer is challenging when you're starting out, especially if you've never done some of the tasks before. I've helped thousands of women navigate landing their first client, and I've definitely got some opinions about the best way to set up your business for success. So here we go. We're going to take a look at 3 typical pricing structures virtual assistants use in their businesses and dig into the pros and cons of each. And then I'm going to show you the way I recommend you set up your pricing structure and explain why I think that's the best way to go about it. So first up, you can charge a basic hourly rate for the work you're doing. And this is actually a great way to structure your pricing when you're first starting out. If you're still trying to figure out how much you should charge per hour, no worries. There's an episode of Free Mama TV that will help you with that too. Have you already figured out what your hourly rate is? Drop me a comment below and let me know. When you're first starting out as a virtual assistant, you might be doing a lot of different kinds of tasks, and you really might not have a clue how long things are going to take you. Something that takes me 3 hours because I've done it 100 times might take you 10 hours the first time you do it. That's where charging hourly can really come in handy. It's a safe way to protect your time, get great insights into your own workflow, and be compensated accordingly. You can even use free tools like Toggle to track the time you spend on each task you do. And Toggle will even prepare reports you can share with your client. Here's the downside to working hourly though. Your time is finite. You can only work so many hours, so you've got an income ceiling you're going to hit. Plus, sometimes you run into a situation where a client thinks she'll need you for 10 hours a week, so you save that time for her, but then she doesn't come through and you're out that money. That's why a lot of virtual assistants wind up switching to selling packages, which is the second pricing strategy and my least favorite option. Basically, you sell your client a prepaid block of hours. Sure, you get the money up front, but you're still getting paid by the hour. So you're still limiting your earnings. You can't take on 5 clients who each want 20 hours a week unless you're planning to work 100 hours a week. Spoiler, you don't want to work 100 hours a week. That brings us to the third option and the one I recommend as soon as you know what you're doing and about how long most projects take you. Retainer-based pricing that's linked to the specific services you provide. Here's how it works. Let's say you've spent the last few months doing email management, marketing, and some CRM work for a client. It takes you 40 to 50 hours every month, and you've been billing your client at $20 an hour. Well, now that you have some experience, you could give yourself a bit of a raise, say $30 an hour, and figure on an average of 45 hours a month. Now you go back to your client and you give her the total, $13.50 as your new monthly retainer price to take all of that email and CRM work off of her hands and out of her mind. And now you have the freedom to invest in systems and efficiency tactics. You can batch your work and you won't be penalized for getting it done faster. You'll be paid based on the results you deliver to your client, not the number of hours you're working. Once you're working this way, you'll have the freedom to take on more clients, work your systems, and make more money without being tied to the clock and without worrying about how you'll fit 100 hours of work into your week. So there you have it, the pricing structure you should ditch and the smarter way to work instead. If you're brand new to the world of freelancing and you're curious about what's possible, be sure to check out my free video training. I created this just for you. It's all about how to work from home, control your schedule, and make more money as a free mama. And you can check out the link to that free training down below. Also, if you want to join a community of mamas just like you, I have a Facebook group where thousands of mamas come together for support and action-taking tips and motivation. And if you like this video, as always, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe, and share it with your fellow mamas. And comment below with hashtag I am a free mama if this video helped you figure out how to set your virtual assistant rate. Hi, I'm Lauren Golden here with a new... do-over. I'm Lauren Golden. A new video, not new video, new episode. So you've got to come up with an front, but you are still, basically, you sell your client a oh my goodness. Basically, as soon as you know what set your virtual, dang it. Video number 5, walk it up, Lauren. Starving. It just took me 2 hours to do. Boo.